guys, it's Armin. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. I hope you stick around. Don't forget to subscribe down below as well as the notification bell so you can be told when I make a new video. Today I'm doing yet another book haul. I really didn't think that I had this many books already to like do a book haul with, but they just accumulate. So there's not like too many. It's not like a huge haul or anything, but before I move I just wanted to get these out of the way so I don't like misplace them during moving or like forget to haul them. So without further ado, I will get started. The very first book on this list is You Will Get Through This Night by Daniel Howell. For those of you who don't know, Dan is a YouTuber. He's like one of the OG like, you know, YouTubers. But Elise from the Petite Punk, I will link her channel down below, was very kind, and because she had like several extra copies because publishers just kept sending her copies, she was very kind and sent me one of those extra copies. So thank you, Elise, if you're watching this. Essentially, it's like a mental health guide type book where he talks about his own personal experiences with like depression and anxiety and how he's dealt with them, and then some tips on like, you know, dealing with mental health and all that kind of stuff. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm excited to get to this. The next book on this list is Who the F Are You? Which is a funny title because the author's name is Huda Fahmy, and this is a graphic novel about a Muslim teen in Michigan, and in her old town she was like the only hijabi girl, and then in her new town she's like one of several, like there's like a lot of Muslim girls at her new school, and so she's like having an identity crisis because she went from being like the only Muslim girl to like one of many Muslim girls in her school. And it's, you know, it's a graphic novel, so I think it's gonna be a pretty quick read, but I'm excited to read this because I feel like I might relate to like the first part of it because I was also like one of the only brown girls in my, I was literally the only brown girl in my school for like a really long time. And then when I moved, I was like one of maybe 5, so like I did feel the difference, but it's probably not as, you know, dramatic as being one of like a majority, you know, Muslim population at a school. So I'm interested to see how this goes. It's not out yet. It comes out in November, so I'm excited to like see this and review it. Read this and review it, not watch it. It's not a movie, but I will let you guys know what I think of this. So the next 4 books, listen, I told myself that I wouldn't buy books just because they're on sale, and technically I didn't, because half of these books were on my TBR already, and I have already read one of them. Like, I read it after I bought it. So, you know, I'm already 1/4 of the way through. It was $6 for all 4 of them. I got it from a library sale, supporting my local library, okay? Don't call me out. The first book is The Art of Racing in the Rain. I've heard really good things about this book. I honestly have seen it several times at stores and like not picked it up, but this was $1 and it's like kind of been teetering on the edge of my TBR for a while, and maybe if I want to change things up and read something that's like life lessons or something, I might check this out. It's like told from the perspective of a dog apparently, and I don't know. It's got really good reviews. And also I think a movie was made about it like recently, so if you've seen it or read it, let me know. The next book is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, and I read her other book, Little Fires Everywhere, and I like didn't like it, so I'm curious to pick this up and see if maybe I do like this one. I honestly have not read the synopsis or anything. This was like an author by, even though I didn't like her first book. She's an Asian American author, and I feel like the reasons that I didn't like her first book were possibly things that may not be an issue with this book, so I'm gonna check this out and see how I like it. The third book from the library sale is Gone Girl. This is a hardcover. It was $2. I don't know if I mentioned, but the 2 paperbacks were $1 each, and then this one was $2, and the next one's also hardcover. It was $2. So I've already watched the movie for Gone Girl. One of my friends made us watch it on her birthday, and I was like shocked the entire time. So I've heard the book is also really good, and you know, I always prefer the book to the movie most of the time, like 99% of the time, so I am hopefully eventually gonna read this. I'm honestly gonna see if I can maybe work it into this year's Trick or Treat-a-thon TBR. If you don't know what the Trick or Treat-a-thon is, keep your eyes peeled. Stuff is coming soon. It's really exciting. Essentially it is the Halloween spooky readathon that my friends and I created last year, and it's coming back this year, so keep an eye out. The final book from the library sale is the one I already read, and it is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have been looking for this book on sale for like the past year. Ever since I heard about it, I was like, I need to read this book. Everyone says it's amazing, and I cannot find it for like half price anywhere. This was $2. It was just there. It's like a brand new hardcover, basically. There's like no damage or anything. It's not even like red marked, and I saw it and I snatched it up so fast, and I read it that same day Like, I started it during the day and I finished it that night, and it was so good. I gave it 5 stars. Definitely lived up to the hype, which is nice, and I almost impulse bought like the rest of the series, which only the 2nd book is out. The 3rd book is like delayed and it's coming out next month, I think, but I'm definitely buying the rest of the series and reading the rest of the series as soon as it comes out. So highly recommend this book. The last actual book on this list is this absolutely gorgeous copy of Dune, which was sent to me once again anonymously by my friend Josh, who also sent me another copy of Dune for Christmas, and apparently it was the wrong edition. Like, he hadn't meant to send that particular edition, so he sent me a new edition, and I'm just like, you did not have to do this. Like, it's sprayed edges. The cover art is gorgeous. The inside cover art is gorgeous. I don't want to like break it because it's so heavy, but it's like an amazing edition, and I opened it and I was like not expecting book mail, and I saw this and I'm like, who sent me this book? Who did this? Why? Anyways, Josh, if you're watching, thank you so much. I will display this book like on my shelves after I move, and hopefully read it, because, you know, I'm supposed to be reading this book and I still haven't read it after I got the first copy, but it's much prettier now, so I have much more incentive to read it. And finally, I have this, which isn't technically a book. It's a little box. Oh, it's upside down. It's got all these leaves on it, and it looks like a book, and then you open it and it's like a little jewelry box type thing, or like a little storage box. I think I'm gonna use this for my annotation supplies. I saw Andrea from Andrea Reads. I will link her channel down below. I feel like I vaguely remember her getting like a box like this and using it for her annotation supplies, and I thought that was super cute, and I didn't plan on using that like this for that reason when I bought it. I just kind of bought it because I wanted it, but now that I think about it, it's probably better to use it for that than to just put it somewhere on display and not use it. So I have an annotation supply box now. Anyways, that is all of the books that I've accumulated recently since my last book haul. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know, give it a like, and also leave a comment down below letting me know if you've read any of these books or watched any of the adaptations. Honestly, like half of these have adaptations now, so let me know down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe so you can be told when we make a new video, because hopefully I will be posting new content very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.